All right, look alive. This is not a motivational quote of the day. This is a wake-up call. If you think your job is safe because you showed up, smiled, and paid rent for 20 years, you better rethink that. Move now, learn now, read now, or get comfortable being obsolete. Let us be blunt. Technology is not polite. It does not ask if it can take your role. It just shows up and does it faster, cheaper, and without lunch breaks. By 2030, the World Economic Forum expects about 92 million jobs to be displaced by AI, while roughly 170 million new roles may be created. Which sounds hopeful till you remember you have to be the person who actually fits those new roles. If you want more cold math, the big studies show massive transition pressure across industries. McKinsey says hundreds of millions of workers will need to change what they do or how they do it because automation will reshape tasks, not just jobs. Translation: if your work is routine, or if your value is simply repeating the same steps, a machine will soon do it. So yes, technically AI will create roles, and yes, that sounds great until you remember two facts. You will not automatically get those new roles, and those roles will pay whoever brings tech skill, judgment, and hustle. If you are not upgrading, you are not being promoted, you are being replaced. Now here is the human part that does not have a glossy infographic. We have seniors who cannot afford to retire, and according to the financial picture, most families are carrying more debt and less savings than they think. That means kids and grandkids are inheriting a harder economic landscape, not a golden parachute. For many, the only options will be living with family forever, becoming permanent roommates, or thinking about leaving the country to find work. I am not trying to be dramatic. I am being realistic. Add public health risk into the mix. COVID numbers are rising again in parts of the country. Public health surveillance shows upticks in infection trends, and that creates more risk of economic interruption. Another wave, another set of closures, another pause in whatever fragile earnings people depend on. If you combine job automation with pandemic-driven shutdown risk, you get double jeopardy. And let us not forget credibility matters now more than vanity. The fake degree scandals we have seen are not a quirky subplot. They are a real risk to careers, to patient safety in some cases, and to trust across whole industries. Federal actions in the fake nursing diploma cases show this is not just embarrassing, it is criminal and career-ending. If you are trying to fake competence, the system will out you. Real proof beats rented respect every time. So what do you do if you do not want to become obsolete and live in regret? First, stop acting like tomorrow will fix what you did not learn yesterday. The single most valuable trait in this new job market is adaptability. Second most valuable is the ability to work with AI, not against it. Learn the tools that augment your work, not the ones that replace it. Be the person who tells the machine what to do, not the person who waits for a machine to tell them they are out of a job. Here is the playbook, short and non-negotiable. 1. Upskill for AI-assisted roles. Focus on judgment, ethics, complex problem-solving, client relationships, and the creative work machines struggle to do. 2. Build multiple income streams. 1 source of income is fragile. 2 sources is smart. 3 is resilience. 3. Own your distribution and your IP. If you do not control where your audience finds you, someone else will monetize them. 4. Get certified in practical AI tools. You do not need a fake title, you need functional skills. 5. Get financial house in order, because when the next shock hits, cash flow beats theory. If you want a tool to start with, download MillionaireX.ai. Use it to get out of debt, learn to invest, and get the basics of financial stability. If you need a consultant, a manager, a PR AI manager, or just an advisor and accountability partner who will not sugarcoat it, that is what we do. Get help, be accountable, and take action. And if you are tempted to buy a degree to look legit, stop. The fake degree racket is shrinking in the light of verification and automation. Credentials without competence are getting exposed faster than ever. You want respect, build results, not receipts from a costume shop. If you do nothing, congratulations, you will be a museum exhibit of how good people trusted comfort more than preparation. If you act now, you have a shot at thriving in the next decade. Choose learning over lying, hustle over hubris, and skills over status symbols. The future does not owe you a seat at the table. Earn it, construct it, or get out of the way. Download MillionaireX.ai. Start changing your financial life. Start learning AI tools today. And if you want someone to keep you honest, reach out for consulting or management. Stop buying validation, build proof, and get ready to be useful.